Simone Biles is the most decorated American gymnast of all time and has been the most dominant athlete in the sport since 2013. She has a combined total of 30 Olympic and World Championship medals and is expected to add a handful more at the upcoming Tokyo Olympics. But sometimes we forget she's only human, and even the greatest gymnast of all time struggles with performing certain skills from time to time. In this video, we'll take a look at skills Simone Biles eventually stopped performing. After her post-Olympics hiatus, Simone returned to competition in 2018 with a bunch of new skills and upgrades. One of them was a Moors on floor, which consists of a double salto backwards stretched with 2 twists, valued at I. Although her execution form is almost perfect, Biles struggled with keeping it in bounds. Stepping out of bounds with one foot is a 0.1 deduction, with both feet, a 0.3 deduction. Even when she kept it in bounds, the American gymnast would have multiple adjustments trying to control the landing, which can also range from 0.1 to 0.3 tenths deductions, depending on the size of the steps or hops. She has not performed the double twisting double layout since 2018, mostly due to struggling with the consistency of her landings. And in 2019, she upgraded this tumbling pass to a triple twisting double tuck, now known as the Biles 2 on floor, and valued a tenth higher. In 2015, Biles upgraded her beam routine by introducing a brand new F-rated skill. It consists of a jump forward with half twist to salto backward tucked, commonly known as a barani. This was the most difficult element on her balance beam routine, excluding the dismount. But after her post-Olympics hiatus, this skill became very inconsistent. Because it was very hit or miss, Biles eventually took it out of her routine in 2019 and replaced it with an aerial cartwheel, valued 2 tenths lower. At the 2018 World Championships, she won the balance beam bronze medal after a shaky performance and struggling with several skills, including this one. 1 year later, she claimed the beam title at Worlds with a much cleaner routine, so removing this element was definitely the right call. The front tuck on beam has given Simone problems going as far back as 2013. This one was also very hit or miss, and it probably cost her the balance beam gold medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics. It consists of a salto forward tuck to cross stand, and it's rated D. In 2018, she actually upgraded to a front pike, which is basically a similar element, but she holds the piked shape throughout, making it more difficult. From time to time, the American gymnast has connected an A or B level dance element to these saltos to get a connection bonus. After struggling with it throughout the 2018 season, the now 24-year-old gymnast finally took it out of her routine and has replaced it with a combination of 2 jumps from a side stand. Since the new scoring format was introduced in 2006, every beam routine must fulfill 4 compositional requirements. One of them is having an acro series with a minimum of 2 flight elements, one being a salto. Back in 2012, Simone was using a back handspring to lay out step out to fulfill this requirement. But in 2013, she added another back handspring and replaced the step out with a layout to 2 feet. The new E element consists of a salto backward stretched with legs together. This combo would boost her start value by 0.4 tenths, but Biles struggled with consistency and getting the proper height to execute the skill. She took it out of her routine in the second half of the 2013 season and went back to her previous combo, which was easier but way more solid. In 2014, she added a second layout step out and has consistently performed it ever since. Do you wish Simone would bring any of these skills back?